Okay, so let's get up and get going up and at them. Let's get some blind trailer reacts. Let's get in the move. What do we got? What are we watching? September 5th. Oh, is that the name of the movie, or is it coming out September 5th of next year? Oh, it's the name of the movie. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm being told. Yes, it's the name of the movie. I always do this, so I have two of these on here, but it's just this.
And they look very serious, don't they?
They do look intense.
Good morning, I'm Jim McKay speaking to you live from the Olympics in Munich, West Germany.
Oh, damn.
Talk me through the day.
Starts with volleyball, then there's boxing.
Good. It's America versus Cuba.
Sure you want to bring in the politics?
It's not about politics. It's about emotions.
And we're clear. Great job, everyone.
Good job. Light your six.
Do you hear that?
Uh-oh.
Were those gunshots?
What's the situation?
The police are reporting that armed terrorists have attacked the Israeli athletes.
There's a hostage situation going on right now in the Olympic Village.
ABC wants news to take over.
Your sports, you're in way over your head.
400 yards away from where this is happening.
We are the only people capable of following it live. This is our story, and we're keeping it.
What do I tell the cameras?
What do you mean?
I mean, can we show someone being shot on live television?
We're on.
The peace of what have been called the Serene Olympics was shattered this morning. The games are still going on. Within a few hundred yards, 9 terrified living human beings are being held prisoner.
You need to understand how sensitive this situation is.
These are just local cops doing things they have never done before.
We'll make it broadcast history. More people have seen this than watch Armstrong land on the moon.
Now, police are on the roof.
Oh, guys.
That's a TV. Or are they seeing what we're seeing?
What are you talking about?
Are the terrorists seeing this?
Oh, that picture. Oh, that image.
Our job is to tell the story of these individuals whose lives are at stake.
It's not okay if we made it worse.
It's a madhouse down here.
They know the whole world is watching. If they shoot someone on live television, whose story is that? Is it ours or is it theirs?
September 5th, coming out on November 29th. Yeah, so this is, if you ever got to see when did that movie come out? The 2005 movie, Munich. That is obviously what happens after this event, but this is this event. This is that was an intense situation. I say it like I was there watching it in 1972. But that is an intense moment when, Israeli athletes were held hostage during the Olympics, and then the Olympics just kept happening. And this sounds like a news crew that just show must go on, I guess, right? Because I mean, Olympics being heartless is not a new story, but. This is like focusing on the news crew and first things to ever happen like that, you know, and before, and for it to be happening live, and then rules of just like, what do we do if somebody shoots somebody? Should we show like live? Like, hey, it looks like people are going in that building. Hey, it looks like they're watching a TV. Are they watching us? Should we be showing them that there are people entering the building coming after them? Like, it's a whole lot of things of like never come up before in the world, and this is being talked about. That sounds really cool and intense.
Okay, so if it is not for this movie, September 5th, I would have had no idea that this event even occurred.
You weren't aware of that one?
I was not aware. I was not alive.
Yeah.
The 1972 Munich, Germany Olympic Games passed me, and I did not even know that this was a thing. So as I was watching that trailer, I'm like, this is good. This looks like it's going to be a good movie. This looks like it's going to be a really good movie. And because it's a true event,
yes,
because it's happening, because it looks like a good movie that's going to be like, that was really well done, like really well executed. people are probably going to enjoy it even that much more because it's educating them about an actual historical fact that they may not have known about if they're like me.
Yeah. And or it could be, or even if you're like me and you're aware of what happened, but you didn't know all the details about it. You just knew the glossed over, like, here are some big keynotes of this, like how many people, who did it, who started it, what happened there, whatever, and that infamous image of a guy on the balcony with a gun with the balaclava over his face. Oh my God, that is a haunting, scary image. That's all. I mean, it's going to raise, now that we're talking about it, a lot of questions and issues about the modern Israel-Palestine situation, because it was Palestinian militants who took hostage Israeli athletes, and so it's going to be talking about how long this tension's been going on. It's gonna have a lot of opinions gonna be coming out there. Let's turn the comment section off on this one.
Actually, no, I think we should keep it on because the Palestinian-Israeli conflict has been something that's been going on for a number of years, many years, for several different reasons. And both sides are
years, decades, centuries, millennia.
Yes, both sides are, in some cases, in some or several of the conflicts, have been justified in their acts of aggression. And this was certainly an act of aggression by the Palestinians in this case. I'm not saying that they've always been justified, but sometimes they have been justified. Like, if you hit me, I'm going to hit you back type thing.
Yeah, that's pretty much the story. Every story you pick up of, like, it's just, you have a little bowl of incidents that have happened in the Middle East. I'm like, oh, it's a retaliation for this other thing.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a retaliation for this other thing. You're like, yeah.
So in this case, and his Palestinians, because they've always been seen as the underdog against the great power that is Israel, has tried to get attention and has tried to get eyes globally on their plight. And this is apparently one of the plots, I guess, that they came up with to talk about it. Was it successful? I don't know. However, is this movie retelling about that particular incident in this ongoing conflict? Is it going to be good? I really hope so. I really think so. I mean, the gravitas and the seriousness of the actual situation was there, and you can tell by the actors. I don't know who any of those actors are. I mean, some of them may be named actors, but they're that damn good in that, where I don't know who they are, and I shouldn't have to know who they are in order for me to be, like, interested in this story, you know?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm done.
I'm stepping all over you. Sorry. No, this is a who's who of that guy or that girl from that thing that you liked. Like, that's what this cast looks like. The clutch actors that hold together a movie when you just think of the name on a movie, and then there's the loose affiliation of characters that are like, oh, they're really good, but you don't know their names. That seems to be all of them. That seems to be the cast of those people have now super grouped up and are in September 5th. September 5.
Is this on Netflix or is it on a theatrical release?
This is it's a Paramount Pictures, so there's a good chance that I don't know. Hold on, it's a very good question. I mean, is it gonna be out on Paramount? So yeah, I don't know. It doesn't say.
Theatrical.
Yeah, so probably theatrical. Yeah.
No, it looks good. It looks so good. I'm into it.
It made its premiere at the Venice International Film Festival. So. Little theatrical. Yeah, that's this looks like it's gonna be an intense and really cool movie about the people you wouldn't think to be the stars of a movie, whatever. Like, you think this would be a movie about like the hostages that were there, you know? No. This is the guys that were in the building across the street that went through this, like the news crew, the journalists, you know, or
Finally, like, NBC Sports is getting some play. That's basically what you're saying.
Finally, NBC News is having their story told. You know, it's about
It looks
time.
hard for them too.
But no,
We were going through it.
this looks really good, and I feel like it's going to strike up a lot of conversations. September 5 coming out November 29th in the theaters. That looks like a movie I would like to go see. I would like to go see that in the theaters. I know. Jared would want to go to the cinemas.
I think the
cinema? Yes, this
What?
time. You got me on historical, like based on a true story. Historical. I'm just like, oh, that looks cool, but remains to be seen. I have
With
time.
popcorn?
I have time to back out.
With popcorn and everything, Jared?
I ain't rich. I'm on a podcast. I don't have money.